And at that point, my doctor was like, I don't care what you are doing, but please keep doing it.
What have you learned about the role of inflammation and this autoimmune disease and your diet?
I have learned a lot. I have had, I basically, tell people I'm on the autoimmune protocol, but I like to tell people that I'm on the anti-inflammatory protocol.
Right, right.
Because that's basically what it is.
We often just get sandwiches quickly on the go or buy something from the supermarket, some ready-made meal, and really, they're not that tasty at all. And what you're talking about here is so tasty.
You don't feel like you're being deprived because
right.
The second that I eat it, I just taste all this freshness and all this goodness, that the feeling that I want, like mac and cheese or a piece of toast or something that tastes like cardboard. So this episode in February kind of woke me up to the fact that I do have an illness and I can't do as much as I want to, and I have to kind of refine my life and my choices on a day-to-day a little bit more severely than I had wanted to before. So I began doing the protocol very strict in February 1st, and had an MRI basically done at the beginning of February when I had the episode that basically affected my language department of my brain. So I had a speech impediment, which was
wow.
Which was a struggle, but it was also very motivating to eye-opening to actually have the courage to make the changes I needed to make. So I began the autoimmune protocol as strict as I could be in February, and by the end of March, I got another MRI done, and I sat down with my neurologist, and they basically said that I had reduced all of the lesions in my brain that were created by inflammation down to 1/3 of what they were within only 2 months of doing the protocol. So that was
my
biggest breakthrough. So that was really exciting for both me and my family and my team of doctors, and really inspired me to keep going.
That's incredible. I just want to acknowledge you for something, take my hat off to you for something. You said you got a speech impediment, and that encouraged you, and that gave you the drive to really kind of commit to this autoimmune protocol. It's incredible how, just thinking about it, how your speech can be impeded by what you're putting in your body. And
absolutely.
Yeah. And because what you're putting in your body, it either fuels your body, including your brain, or it does the opposite. Kind of taking a kind of high altitude look at it in a very simplistic way. We kind of fuel our bodies, don't we? Or we attack it. We cause our immune system to attack itself. And even, inflammation can happen in the brain completely undetected because there are no pain receptors. And we won't know about it. So it just really made me think, just when you said that, it's just incredible how you were able to reverse a speech impediment by changing what you're eating.
Yes, and thank you so much for acknowledging that, because that means the world to me. I did mention yoga. I do yoga, and I have a good practice, and it's one of those things like meditating where you just have to start slow and just implement little by little. So for me, I'll do a minimum of 15 minutes a day.
Can you give us 3 of your best resources that you'd recommend? What's your number one piece of advice for anyone suffering from MS?
End the story and begin your life, because it is an opportunity for growth, and I would not ever take back getting diagnosed, because it gave me the courage to make the changes that I needed to make, and it's been a blessing and just completely changed my life for the better. So that would probably be my biggest piece of advice, to, let go and move on and begin your life now.
That's so powerful. That just gave me the goosebumps, because you've just found meaning, like a whole new meaning for this. And it'd be very easy for a lot of people to just kind of fall into a victim mentality when you're kind of thinking, oh my God, why has this happened to me? Why is life happening to me? Why have I got this problem? And you've just completely spun it on its head and created a very, very empowering meaning for it. And you've actually said how it's changed your life for the better, and you said you wouldn't change the diagnosis. That's incredible. That's incredible.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That means more to me than anything. And I really I wanted to spend a second thanking you for having this podcast and linking people up and creating this line of support for more individuals like me, because knowledge is power.
100%. Really do agree with that.